guys, welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. If you are new, welcome to the familia. So guys, I haven't done a video like this in a while. Let's do it today. We're talking all about skin tints and the ones I find that work really well for oily skin and dry skin too. Skin tints I feel like are made so well these days, but let's just talk about it. I'm also going to be demoing half of the face with the skin tint and the other half without, so you guys can see a before and after and get a good visual on how each skin tint works out. When I show you guys the clips of me doing half and half, I only blend the tinted moisturizer with my hand because I find that blending it with your hand gives you a nice view and a physical feel on how the skin tints, tinted moisturizers work out. So that's always my preferred method. If you don't like to use your hands, I would recommend a foundation brush. I don't recommend a sponge because it's damp. It's going to shear the product off. And with tinted moisturizer, they're already a lightweight formula. I don't recommend using a sponge. I do recommend using a sponge for a full coverage foundation or just a regular foundation, you know? I'm also gonna be drinking my coffee because I haven't had my coffee today and it's like 1 o'clock already. I don't know why I waited this long, but here we are. I'm so excited. Let's start with the first one, which is the newest one. This is the only one I did not do a full review on because honestly, I don't know why I did it, but I did it. But I've been trying it out. I've worn it all day and it works out very well. The only thing about this is that when you blend it out, it blends out to a very sheer coverage, but the texture of the actual tinted foundation is a little bit thicker. So you get a thick texture, but it does blend out in a very sheer manner. So keep that in mind. It's definitely buildable. Here I'm showing you guys how the tinted foundation is blending out with my hand, and you see how sheer it is, but it's definitely buildable. It gives you a slight glow. It's not too glowy, but it's a very lightweight formula. So if you don't like anything too heavy and you want something to blend easily because you're on the go and you're like, let's do this, this is a good one because it does have a light coverage, but it has enough coverage to kind of cover some of the discoloration or imperfections that you like to focus on. This one I do like. It's only $8. It comes, I believe, in 16 shades. I am in the shade tan. I will link everything down below with my shades and everything like I usually do, and I will link them. The links I do use are affiliate links, so they do help my channel. So if you click on that, it doesn't charge you an additional fee. If you just use it, it does help, you know? So yeah, this one's a good one. It's just very lightweight, so keep that in mind. Next, we're going with Maybelline. The Maybelline Perfector 4-in-1 Glow Makeup. It's a primer, concealer, BB cream, and what else was it? A highlighter. Did a full review on this, 2-day full review. You guys know how we do, and you guys know I have oily skin, or if you don't know, I do have oily skin. And with oily skin, we kind of tend to step away from glow, from tinted moisturizers, because our skin already naturally is going to have a glow within a few hours. That's just how it be. We have that skin, you know? But with all of these, they all work well with oily skin. That's why I said I feel like it works well for oily skin and dry skin. Like there's kinks to everything. This one is a very sheer but glowy product. Like you're gonna get that radiant glow. You're not gonna look gastada. You're not gonna look super greasy. It gives you that radiant glow. And when you set it with your setting powder, it will mattify it a little bit, but it starts off with a very sheer coverage and it's very glowy. The texture is thin also. It's definitely not a heavy product. It's definitely a buildable product. It won't build to like a cakey mess. With all my swatches here, I do have 2 layers on just to give you guys a reference on how the tinted moisturizers work out. But this one I really like. The only thing is that it only comes in 5 shades. I wish that they maybe had 10 shades because with skin tints, tinted moisturizers, BB creams, a lot of times they don't come with the 40 shades that most foundation come in. These are meant to warm up to the skin. They're meant to be adjustable shade. This one, I just feel like this is the only shade that will work for me, and it looks a little bit orange until I powder up and everything. So that's the only thing that I don't like about it. But overall, this is a great product. Like it's glowy, it has coverage, it's very nourishing to the skin. Definitely a good one. All right, next we're doing drugstore first and then high end. Hold on, I need a break. when I talk, I'm like so energetic and I'm like freaking out of breath like in 3 minutes. Okay, I did wait a while to do this video because so many skin tints were coming out. I'm sure they're gonna come out some more, but I feel like this week and last week it kind of calmed down a little. Next is this one is a game changer for me. When I tried this one, the Laurier Paradise, the water one, I was like, wow, great, I love it, beautiful. It was gonna come in this pile, but then True Match came and knocked her out because this one is so freaking good. It's a serum. It's very lightweight. It has that serum feel. It glides on the skin beautifully. It doesn't cake up. It has like these minerals that give you that natural glow that you want. Not that gastada look, not the greasy look, not the you've been wearing your makeup all day look, you know? This one just is beautiful on the skin. It does have hyaluronic acid that promotes hydration. So your skin looks super hydrated, beautiful, plump. It does come in 10 shades. I am in the shade 4-5. These are meant to be adjustable shades, literally. That's why they only have 10 shades. Each shade does adjust to your skin. This one definitely goes on light on my skin tone, but it does warm up and it does oxidize a little bit and it gets to your tone. It takes a couple of minutes. For the most part, foundations do oxidize. It's rare when they don't oxidize and change to a darker shade, especially drugstores are known to just do that. Like that's, you're always gonna get it. When it comes to high end, you don't really know. Some do oxidize, some don't. But this one was just so good. The only thing too, girl, this thing is messy. Look how messy this thing is. So just beware. Like, I cleaned it. This is a hot mess. It's dirty. It does have like the little dropper, which makes you like be like messy. But other than that, you know, sometimes you just have to compromise because the product is good. Like I really like this. I would have to say these two are my favorite drugstore skin tints, tinted moisturizer serums at the moment because they're like chef's kiss beautiful on the skin. Let's move on to the high end to let's spend some more money, you know? The Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydro Maniac Tinted Moisturizer. Girl, it has kombucha. Like I told you guys in the review, hold on. I don't drink kombucha because I just feel like it smells funky, but it's really good for you. So it has that on the skin. Of course, it promotes hydration on the skin. This one doesn't glide as easily as the others that I've mentioned, but it provides a little more coverage. They have about 12 shades, and I just really like how pigmented yet beautiful it leaves the skin. It's not heavy. It doesn't glide as easily, but once you go in with the second layer, it does glide on your skin. What I like the most about this is the pigment in it. It gives you a little more coverage than the others I mentioned, and it just feels so nice on the skin. It lasts all day. It doesn't make your skin look super greasy. Your skin will look a lot more hydrated than when you would wear a matte foundation. That's just how it's going to be. If you set your skin tint well, it will last all day, especially if you have oily skin. And this was a perfect example where my skin looked super radiant, beautiful, glowy at the end of the day. We didn't look gastadas, and it provided that coverage you want, you know? So this one was definitely a good one. Definitely lightweight and pigmented, I would call this one. All right, next is the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. This isn't new, but they did release more shades a couple of months back, which is when I reviewed it. I'm like, I love NARS. I think NARS does base makeup very well. This was no different. The only thing about this one is I can't figure out my shade here. I have here Sydney Medium 1.2. It's a little bit on the warm side for me, but again, it does warm up to the skin. Blending it out with your fingers does provide warmth, and it does oxidize a little bit. It will match your skin tone. This is literally what's in the name. It's a tinted moisturizer. It glides on your skin beautifully. It feels like a moisturizer on your skin, but with a good amount of pigment. It's not one of those tinted moisturizers that it's more moisture than pigment. I feel like it has an equal amount of pigment and moisture that it provides to your skin. I feel like it does blur the skin a little bit more than you would expect. So that's really nice. It does give you that high quality feel and look at the end of the day. The texture is thick, but it's like the thick moisturizers that are not like oil based. It's like a good thick water-based moisturizer that goes on the skin, and it just provides beautiful coverage and radiance. This was the first tinted moisturizer that I tried out that really gave you that natural radiant look, and I was like, wait, how is that even going to work with oily skin? Like, how will it work throughout the day? How is it going to warm up to the skin? And it just warmed up so well because it's like the skin just drinks it up and just keeps you super glowy like we are today. You know what I mean? I'm not wearing this one today, but you know, yeah, but I really like this one. It does what it's supposed to do, and that's all you need in a product. You know what I mean? All right, guys, next is, I've talked about this so much on my channel. Literally, I've probably made 5 videos on it because that's how much I like it. And then talking about glow, like when I said how NARS was the first one that actually provided glow, this one, like, you want glow, but you're not gonna look gastada, and your setting powder won't matte you up. This is it. This formula is thick, super thick, and you look at it, you're like, how, what, who, what, when, where? But it's thick. It shears out on the skin though, especially with your hands. It really moisturizes the skin. It leaves you with a very glowy finish, and it has pigment. So this is perfect for my dry skin girls. Also oily skin. The only thing I say with this one, because it's so glowy, like, you're gonna get glow. Like, it's in the name, you're gonna get glow. You just have to make sure you set your T-zone, your cheeks, wherever you get oily very well, so the makeup lasts all day. You guys know I work full-time. I mean, I'm at home, but I still work, and I wear my makeup for a really long time, and ultimately, we want our makeup just to last all day. We don't want it to last 5 hours, 6 hours. A lot of our days is, you know, 12+ hours. So we want our makeup to last and not to have to touch up 36 times a day. You know what I mean? And this product is just so unique in the way that it lasts long. It provides pigment. It provides so much glow. It feels beautiful on the skin. It's fragrance free, vegan, and I really like Huda Beauty products, and I appreciate that she has listened to a lot of consumers about the fragrance in her products, and they're now gone and they're still bomb. You know what I mean? Okay, last but not least, I mean, you guys saw the thumbnail, but if you made it this far, thank you guys. You guys really are the real ones if you made it this far, because that really helps my channel too, so thank you. Okay, Fenty Easy Drop. I am in the shade 11, and girl, this one I would say is the most foundation-esque from all of the ones I mentioned. Wow, I think I need a sip. Hold on. It has that beautiful formula that glides onto the skin. It feels thin, but it's highly pigmented, in which it gives you a foundation look, but it doesn't feel like a foundation. It's not really heavy. It provides beautiful coverage, and it definitely blurs, because I have big pores. That's one of my main skincare concerns, is my pores not to look large. We all have pores. Pores are not gonna go away. Like, you can't make them disappear, but I just don't want them to appear larger than they already are. If they can just stay put, we're good. You know, skin is skin. It's a real living thing that needs to breathe and have pores and all that. This one blurs very well. It provides beautiful coverage. It's just like your perfect summer skin tint if you want a little more coverage, because you're either going to be out in the sun or in daylight and you may have hyperpigmentation, acne, or just kind of control the oils. This is a good one, because this one is the one that's by far the most pigmented out of all of them. I just really like Fenty products. I mean, Fenty's another brand, female owned, like Huda Beauty, that does makeup very well. You know you're going to get a good product when you purchase it. Fenty is not that expensive, and I appreciate that. I feel like Fenty's in a good price range when it comes to brands at Sephora, and she just is so innovative. I feel like her products really just come out and they shock everybody because they're so innovative, new, and different. And this was one of those things. When I used it, I was like, dang, a blurring skin tint. Usually blurring is a primer or like a full-on foundation. So I really like this one. I'm actually wearing both of these two together, and this is how the skin looks. All I did is set it, put bronzer, blush, that's it. Kept it super, super simple. Lately, I've been just loving having a simple base. Oh my god, the dish just fell. Not doing too much. It's hot as heck out here in LA, and it's been very humid. It's not humid here. We have more dry air, and I just want to keep it simple, you know? Guys, these are all my favorite skin tints at the moment. Tinted moisturizer. I really like them. I recommend all of them. If you are looking for a new one, if you have oily skin or if you have dry skin, I recommend these because they all essentially provide moisture to the skin, pigment, and they last all day on the skin. They don't fade away. I would say too, the one that's transfer proof is also the Fenty Easy Drop because it kind of goes on the skin a little bit on the mattified side, but it does warm up to the skin very, very nice. So if you're looking for something that's completely transfer proof, it's hard to say because once your skin is warmed up, things are gonna just not be as like sealed shut in as they usually are at the beginning. And I would say this is probably the one that's transfer proof out of all of them. This is it. Oh my god, this was so much fun swatching all of these for you guys, and I know you guys wanted to see me apply them so you guys can have a before and after. So I hope you liked it because it was really fun and it kind of gave me a refresher on like how each product works. I was like, oh yeah, you know. Let me know what you think. Have you tried any of these tinted moisturizer skin tints? Because it's summertime and this is just the time for this. Like no full coverage, nothing. These are good products that do provide coverage and longevity. You know, that's what you want, especially in the summertime. I'll also link what I'm wearing. I'm actually wearing this Urban Decay bronzer and it's so good. This is my first time using it. Dang. And my lip combo is this one right here. I'll link everything down below. Let me know your thoughts. Have you tried any of these? And yeah, this was so much fun. Cheers if you are having coffee, a drink, I don't know, dinner. Cheers. Thank you guys for me so much love and support. I truly, truly appreciate it. I cannot believe we're almost at 15,000 family members here. Oh my god, thank you guys so much. I love you guys, and yeah, you guys know how much I love a good base product. I'm gonna continue to review these, and yeah, let me know your thoughts. You guys know I'm always in the comments chit-chatting it up with you guys, and I love you guys. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.